And after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And not much there. Maybe a yard at the 24. You look at this Bears defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw in film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. Here's McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. They find some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out in the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. The Vikings sit 2-7 now in the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You look at this Bears defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Throwing is McCarthy. That is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Addison, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the offense. And that makes the score 7-0. Tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with the option. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Flush to his right. That's complete. Romadunzo. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Fall for touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark it out officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
And again, back to Komet. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, Duzay wide open. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
But you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings. But at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They run out of the gun with Swift. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago! DeAndre Swift, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bears 7.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. To the air with McCarthy. Flushed out right. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a jet sweep. This is Addison. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now McCarthy. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 4th down. Well, here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bears take over
at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and the last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to throw is Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to get touchdown, but he's got the first down.
Gain of 7. And the Bears first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To the air, Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. No gain on the screen there at second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 33 yards that time. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 9 on the keeper there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
At the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before break. McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
To throw, Williams. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll go play action here with Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing is Williams. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second and 1. Throw right side, taken in by Odunze. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chicago.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Williams. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Santos' kick is up and through. And they take a 17-14 lead. They don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. McCarthy off the play fake. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy sliding out of the pocket.
Because one thing they're lacking in is confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own.
He's got a man complete. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Jordan Addison, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And we'll make this a 4-point game. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And a This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Play action. Now Williams. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Williams. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This 2nd and 4.
44-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain, 2nd down. No luck whatsoever there on the draw.
Yeah, they're supposed to use their aggressiveness against them. That was the hope. But maybe they had too big of a meal last night. A half step slow, and he ends up running right into the meat of the defense.
Throwing is McCarthy. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Over the middle and complete to Addison. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Going for it, here's McCarthy. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but
it's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillars, I was sing like scissor, like young niggas, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, I heard broke, they damn near dead. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizz, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from US Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay to return it.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Not quite sure what the thinking is here. They've brought out the kicking team. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Reichert connects there. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
That's the exact type of start this team is looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. The momentum with that field.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on 1st down. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He completes it in traffic. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. McCarthy throwing here. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play, getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. That ball seemed to be in the air forever for him, but he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating, and most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd down carry for Jones. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Bails out of the pocket quick. As a man, Justin Jefferson. He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. And a man is there to knock that away.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. throw here for McCarthy. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-3 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. He gets a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 4-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Looking for some pressure coming, and they take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. McCarthy to throw for it. That one connects. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
If you go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That run right there, that kind of feels like you missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now lead by 10. Santos now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So yes, indeed, that is being confirmed, partner. They just said no to the penalty. What's going on?
I tell you what, Kate, if they don't want the free yards, you and I know 31 other offenses in the league who'd be happy to take them right now.
No doubt about that. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On play action now, McCarthy. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's got Jones for the completion. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10 from the 41. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Jones again on second down. Pushing for the red zone. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now a give running right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Howell throwing for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Complete right side. Burton has it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams off the play fake. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Williams. Short pass brought in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On play action, Williams. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The throw is caught. And this one does not go far. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
The 10-yard line.
Santos' kick is good, and that extends their lead to 14.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him before he even reaches the 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
19 Tiger. Go.
Here's Howell, first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Throw left is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Williams. Well, right side hauled in by Komet. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Williams going to run with it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities.
Touchdown, Chicago! Their lead further to start the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they were obviously more concerned with a pass that wasn't coming. Great decision to hand it off, and an even better running to gallop all the way to the end zone.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to look, right from the playbook, right? That's why you run an RPO. That defense can't be right. You're playing pass, well, I'll hand it off, and my running back can do the damage.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play clock runs out. This will be a delay. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Now a give on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. Didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And they really went for it on 3rd down. Didn't bang, but the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams to throw on first. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Off the play fake, Williams. Vacates quickly left side. Met's got it left side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Williams again. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And that's a huge still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
This one's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Now it's second and goal from the 1. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put up even more points in a win. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 3.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. That play straight ahead. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up first and 10 from the 40. Play action, McCarthy. He fires one deep down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, I think the one thing you...
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Two, three, four. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel.
Everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.